Yo, what's going on, boys? It's Moose Never Stop, Saucy Matty here. Back for another day two. We are going to the movies again to go see Black Widow with my boy Damien because he wanted to go see it. So I'm going to go see it again because I'm trying to give it a final verdict. I saw it in 4D. Goddamn, I'm breaking out. I saw it in 4D. Now I'm gonna go see it regularly to see if my rating changes. Because I know what happened, I know what's gonna go on throughout the movie. So I just wanna see if I still have the same rating of 7 out of 10, or is it gonna go down? So I'll let y'all know when I get there. I enjoyed the last vlog. This is gonna be another mini vlog. I don't know what to call this yet, cause I'm not really like, Saucy Matty isn't the name anymore. So I can't really call it Saucy Adventures. But I don't know yet. But I'll catch you guys in the next one, alright? Peace. Alright, so we just got off the bus. So I'm gonna just do like a walk and talk type thing. I'm trying to figure out how to place my camera and everything, because I saw in the last video I was like this the whole time. So I guess you guys want I guess like eye contact and all this other stuff while I talk. I'm not gonna be focused so much on the camera, but let's get right into this review as I walk home. So, as you guys do know, I rated Black Widow a 7 out of 10 because I saw it in 4D for the very first time. Unfortunately, I have to take that rating back and rehash and explain why I'm ranking it lower. I'm ranking it lower because after on my second viewing, I started seeing things in the movie that really didn't please me. And once again, this is a spoiler video. Everything that I'm gonna say is most likely, not even most likely, you will be spoiled. So if you're trying to see Black Widow, whether it's on Disney Plus, in the theaters, bootleg, doesn't matter, you will be spoiled. I know you guys can't see me, so you're just gonna have to hear me talk for now. So it all starts in like her as a kid and all this other stuff. That part, like, we find out that they were undercover Russian family. They're all spies and all this other stuff. That's okay. She goes back to Budapest and they're explaining everything that's happened, like with the walls. There was arrows in the walls, so that like Yelena was like, what happened? These aren't gunshots. They were like, oh, these are arrows. We never got the storyline that everybody has been wanting. I wanted the Budapest story. I wanted for them to explain what happened in Budapest and then go on with their merry way. But all we got from that Budapest scene was Natasha blowing up the building that her daughter was in, which was referenced in the first Avengers, I believe, where she was talking with Loki and Loki brought up Dreykov's daughter, or Dreykov in general. That's one of the reasons why. Another reason why the fight scenes weren't as good as I thought it was at first, and that's because of the 4D. The 4D, when I was in it, I felt like I was getting punched. Bro, the back of my seat was hitting my back, so I'm like, yo, I'm all exhilarated and I'm all excited and all this other stuff for this fights. I was like, okay. Black Widow had better fight scenes in different movies than her own movie. Like, I was expecting, you know what I was expecting from that type of choreography, from that type of character, because Black Widow is all hand-to-hand combat. And her little gadgets and whatever, but it's mainly hand-to-hand combat and using her sticks. I was expecting a little bit more action than what we got. And what we got, it was just like, it felt rushed, it felt jumpy, like it felt like too much CGI. And it wasn't really that good. And then on top of that, Natasha should have died so many times in this movie, but she had plot armor because she dies in Endgame. Dude, in one of the scenes, Taskmaster, she's going to get gas for her generator. Taskmaster shoots an explosive arrow at her car. Bro, it flips off into the side of the bridge. She manages her way to get out, not even scratched up to the slightest. She gets out the car. The car doesn't go overboard because I guess because Taskmaster's in it, on top of it, Taskmaster comes down, the car is still there, hasn't fallen yet. They're going toe to toe fighting. She realizes that they're after the vials, which were the vials basically stopped them from being mind controlled at the Red Room. So their Taskmaster was going for that. They're fighting. Fight scenes wasn't that good. It was Taskmaster. I was expecting more from Taskmaster. And then what made it even worse was Taskmaster is a photocopy mimic. He's able to copy moves regardless. In the movie, it looks like they got a prototype of Tony's tech from Civil War. If you guys are into the MCU, Tony Stark, when he was fighting Captain America for the last time with Bucky, and Cap was whooping his ass, and he had the little on the screen with Friday, with the little screen with his movements to predict everything before he was able to fight back and retaliate when he was fighting him. That is the same exact tech, but a little more enhanced that Taskmaster had when it came to copying everything, because she had a chip in the back of her neck. You saw how I said she, right? That is another thing in the movie that they changed. Taskmaster is Dreykov's daughter. That was just like, ah. Because at first, when I first thought of it, I thought he was Clint, but then became Hawkeye and all this other stuff. No, it's Dreykov's daughter. And then Natasha tries to go all like, oh my God, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to do that, while she's trying to kill her. Like, I'm just like, dude. I go all that to say, it was, after going for my second time seeing it, I didn't enjoy it as much. I was bored. I'm not gonna lie to you, I was bored. I was very bored watching that movie again. You can even ask, yo, Damien, I was bored throughout the movie, right? Bro, I was like fidgeting with my chair. Like, I knew what was going on. So I was just like, what's the point of watching it again? I go all that to say is, if you want to go see it in the movie theaters, go right ahead. I'm not stopping you from seeing it in theaters and experiencing the first Marvel movie in theaters. But I do kind of have to tell you guys, this shouldn't have been the movie that we all go back to see in theaters. A Marvel title, actually. This felt, because this movie takes place right after Civil War, a few weeks after Civil War, and then when it ends, it's 2 weeks into Infinity War. And then the post-credit scene is where we are right now, where she's dead. So it was just like, I felt like that should have been a part of the last phase. Like, that movie would have made more sense, except for the end credit scene, because Val was only introduced in Falcon and the Winter Soldier. So we would have known who she is. Of course, the big comic book characters, not comic book characters, but the big comic book nerds and all this other stuff would know who that is, and they'll be hyped. And then she'll show up in all the titles, and it will generate what it has right now, which is everybody speculating there's so much happening with the MCU when it comes to the Thunderbolts, the Young Avengers. So much shit's gonna, something's calling on me, but so much stuff is happening. But I do have to say, Black Widow Black Widow, in my opinion, should have been scrapped, or either scrapped or turned into a TV show. They should have made Black Widow a TV show. But then if they were going to make it a TV show, they should have added the Budapest scenes part of it, instead of making it into a 2-hour movie of it being a spy film. It was literally a failed spy film. That's exactly what it was. Natasha finds out the Red Room is still there. Dreykov is still alive. Her daughter is not dead, and she tries to go and stop him. End the movie. Movie ends. We see the scene where she dyes her hair, and she goes into the jet to break. I guarantee you, it's to get Steve first, and then Steve goes and breaks everybody else out of prison, and then Endgame, and then Infinity War happens. The dusting happens, then Endgame, and then she dies, and then that was basically it. It should have came out during Phase 3. It shouldn't have came out in Phase 4. And if they were gonna do it on Phase 4, they should have did it in a show format, like a TV show format. Anyways, I have been going on for 9 minutes. I am almost home. I love each and every one of you. This is my final verdict, my final review for this movie. I give it a 5 out of 10. The reason why I give it a 5 out of 10 is because I did not enjoy it my second time watching it in theaters. Now, if I was watching it at my home on Disney Plus, I would probably be like, okay, this is like a 6 out of 10. But still, it's still a 5 out of 10. I can't. This movie is like a one and done for me. Honestly, it's technically not a one and done because I saw it twice in theaters. But this movie, I would tell you to watch it once, and then maybe if you're gonna watch the whole like Marvel saga again, that's when you could watch it. But if you're like, yo, I'm so hyped for Black Widow, I want to see it like 3-4 times, it's such a good movie. I don't think that's on your opinion, but for me, nah, I can't watch that movie again. I was so bored. And I love the character. Don't get me wrong. It's just like that movie. For it to be delayed that many times and it still looks like that, not it. I didn't enjoy my second viewing. 5 out of 10. Let me know if you let me know if you guys want to see more of me reacting to new movies. If you guys want to see a reaction to me going to see G.I. Joe, Snake Eyes, let me know, because I'm definitely seeing that is the next movie that I'm going to see in theaters in 4D. I'm definitely seeing that movie in 4D. I'm really ecstatic to see that movie. I have high expectations for that movie. Anyways, I'm going on a tangent. I hope everyone has a blessed night. It is 12 o'clock in the morning. I just made it home. I'm probably gonna go eat something. Probably not. I had like a big jumbo thing of popcorn, dude. I went over my calories. Nah, I didn't even go over my calories. But I'll catch y'all in the next one. I'm going off a tangent again. I will try to do more reviews and lighting. If you guys are good with me just talking, you don't need to see my face or whatever, that's cool too. Let me know what you guys want to see. Announcement video is coming probably on Monday. I'm going to be talking about a lot of stuff that has been going on and what do I have planned for the rest of this journey that we're on right now. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment down below. If you guys saw Black Widow, let me know what you think. We can have a little debate if you want. If you guys thought it was a good movie, if you guys didn't, I will catch y'all in the next one. Stay blessed. Stay positive. Peace.